Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Cappers Nation Live, Thursday game day edition. The NFL is here. The NFL is here. Finally, week one, day one. It is finally here. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. I know I am. Hold on one second, folks. Just getting up and rolling. Sending out a quick little email to all of our members with the live link, letting them know that we are live. Definitely ready for a good Thursday. I see we got a nice little crowd already building. Yeah, hopefully nobody drafted Antonio Brown, because you could pretty much kiss that one goodbye. Hold on one second, folks. Just getting up and rolling right now. Alrighty. Alrighty, so who's having a good Thursday? I know I am. I'd be better if I knew where my sheet was, but hold on one second, guys. I do apologize. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Hold on. Matter of fact, let's start this program off on the correct foot. I need my game sheet, so...
You ready for Cinco de Mayo?
Sí, sí.
You ready for Cinco de Mayo? Dame. Let's go, papi. Let's get it. Go. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Hey. What? Let's go. Go out. Boy.
We back. All right, guys. You know, it's already a great day. Why? Free plays are already 1-0. We are already winning today. And they came in and cleaned my office. Oh, there's the remote. And they moved everything around. I don't know where anything is. What's going on, Jonathan? How are you? Let's see who's in the house. Jeff tuning in first. Hoot by Night. What's going on? Mike Roth. William tuning in. Tomas tuning in. Edward tuning in. What's going on, Ed? Titus in the house. Jonathan Bossa, what's going on, sir? Prantia Steven, how are you? JD, what's going on? The Cowboys like to take chances on problem people. Because you were first, what did you win? You win the privilege of telling everybody we will be live very shortly if you're first. Arturos, what's going on? Titus, that's what I'm talking about, sitting back like a G. Where the glasses go? Oh, we can put. I couldn't read the screen with them on. They were too dark. I see our pesky Reds are getting ready to do us dirty today. But boy, we're already there you go. Edward, you said to take the Phillies or the pesky Reds? JD, you're very welcome. JD says, what's good, Kyle? Thanks for the free play winner this morning. Got it while sitting in the doctor's office. Haha, absolutely awesome. Yes, free play winner already for everybody. We are already 1-0 on the day. Free plays. Gave out early action Major League Baseball. Detroit, Kansas City, over 9.5. It's already 6-4 right now. Bottom of the ninth. 1 out, runner on first, but it's already a winner. So congratulations. Yeah, we have the Reds. We have the Reds. The Reds is actually a premium play, which is funny because we bet against them yesterday, and the day before we went 1-1 on them, and then yesterday they bit us in the ass against the Phillies. But no, the Reds is actually a premium play today. So 1-0 to actually start the day. Matter of fact, we're even more than that. Our consensus plays just had a nice big winner on the St. Louis Cardinals, minus $1.20 on the money line. And I believe they won 10-0 against the Giants. So, and we've had a couple winners go by the desk so far. Absolutely, Alan. We definitely need those pesky Reds. Maybe we'll get it here in the bottom of the 11th. The 11th seems to be a changing inning when it goes to extra innings. So, but yeah, 1-0 on free plays. Free plays this week, guys, are now 6-1. I need to go back and figure out what the record is the last 2 or 3 weeks just for fun. I stopped counting when we were at like 17-3 or something like that, or 17-4, something like that. I stopped counting, but 6-1 just this week, and it's only Thursday. So 3.5 days in, we've given out 7 free plays. That's not bad. That's not bad, and we're going to get you guys on another free play here in a little bit. It is a big Thursday. We got one football game on the board covering college and pro. Green Bay Packers. Chicago Bears. I know, Edward. I know. Yeah, Titus definitely killing the free plays right now. Brandon, I'll see if I can find it for you real quick. Our the Eliminator Challenge, the Survivor Pool. Need to be signed up by today. It's free to enter. There's no cost, but we are going to have some good prizes. Maybe some swag to give certain winners. I'm looking right now to see solo home run for the Reds, folks. Walk-off victory. 4-3 final, those pesky Reds. We need to stop the presses. Not only am I missing, I was missing my game sheet, I was missing my remote, I'm missing my pen. Hold on. Oh, no, I got another pen right here. Pesky Reds with the win. 1-0 on premium plays to start the day, which has been the opposite of what we've been doing. We've been starting the day in the hole the last couple days, down a game and battling back for 2-1s. But starting the day on the right foot, positive. That's the way we like it, and that's the way we'll continue to make it. But here's a link to our Survivor Pool. Just click that link. Hold on. Here it is. there's the link. If you want to go join our survivor pool. Jerry Valdez, good afternoon. Everybody, good afternoon. Brandon, Rio C, Old Outdoors TV, Alan Mitchell, Ross Pitts, everybody else that's tuning in that I missed. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So far, the day is looking good. It's early. It's very, 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 very early. But it's looking good. Reds home run, absolutely. We'll clap again for that one. Edward says, people hyped off a preseason, LOL. That's no different every year. Every year people get hyped off the preseason. Look, the Cardinals won all 4 games of their preseason last year. Did they even win 3 games this year? Or last year, excuse me? David, what's going on, sir? Clap it up. Love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it. It's always... It's always a great thing. There's plenty of tape for them to watch. They just got to go back to the last team that he was coaching at where he was the offensive coordinator. Don't let that part fool you. There's always tape. There's always tape. Unless they just plucked him out of the stands, there's tape. There's definitely tape. Mr. Tony Rajudi in the house. Reds winner, absolutely. It's the way we like it. Listen to some of these numbers for tonight in the NFL. The Packers plus 2,000 to win the Super Bowl. Win total over 9. Bears plus 2,000 to win the Super Bowl. Win total 9. Woo! Both have a win total of 9 this year. Who's going to get the first victory today? It's going to end in a tie. You got to remember, Green Bay had a tie last year. Green Bay went 6-9-1 against the spread last year. 8-8 for the over. 6-9-1 straight up. Bears went 12-5 on the year and 12-5 against the spread. They were also 8-9 on the over. Last time these two teams met, in December, game went under. The home favorite won and covered the spread. Bears covered the spread of 6. I remember that game specifically. No, not the same offense from Mariota to Rodgers, but there's going to be a lot of similarities and a lot of the same plays that the rest of the offense partakes in. He's not going to just magically create a whole set of new plays just out of thin air. There'll be plenty of tape for them to watch to see similarities in the way the offense will line up and generally what happens. They may be caught off guard the first half, but the Bears will adjust. They have a good coach. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. A lot of people didn't play in the last game. What's up, Aaron? How are you, sir? 1-0 on the Reds, 1-0 on the free plays. Nick, the draft was fun. I'm sorry I couldn't participate in the chat as much as I'd like to. I was driving back from the lake towing the boat. after yeah, I never said you can't do more with Aaron Rodgers. I just said he's not going to magically make up new plays that they haven't seen in the league out of thin air. Never once said they can't do more with Aaron Rodgers. My auto pick. I didn't auto pick all of them. I actually put the players in ahead of time in the queue that I wanted. And shockingly, I actually got a handful of the players that I would have drafted anyways. Angels just hit a 2-run shot to the upper deck. Woo! Mike Trout. Jonathan Mack going to light up AR, and he's going to whine like a diva, more than likely. More than likely. All right, guys, hold on 1 second, and we're going to get you guys all rolling. Going to be a fun little show today. We're going to talk about the NFL here in a little bit. Let's start with baseball first before we get into the NFL. Let's talk a little baseball first. Hoop by Night, Kyle on fire. Nah. Anderson almost gave up another home run there. Lucky that one went foul. There it is. Tell me that's the Trout replay. Oh yeah, that was the Trout replay. Thank God. Actually, that was the third deck up. It's the in Oakland that Trout hit it up to. Ryan, I'm sure he'll join us here shortly, Edward. He always does. Usually shows up late. I have a 3-teamer rolling right now. And the only one that it needs is Oakland. I mean, the game's early. It's still top of the third, but it's never good. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, folks. One second. Somebody asking a question about one of the packages that we have. No, I got it. It's on the parlay. It's got them on the money line. I think. Let me go double check. One of my fun money parlays. I've been hitting them, so I keep doing them while I'm hitting them. Yep, Detroit, Kansas City over. That was a win. Yeah, Oakland minus $1.60 on the money line. Minus $1.60 on the money line. Trout's home run went 455 feet. Whew. Well, we're going to find out tonight. That is for sure. That's one thing that's a given, is we're going to find out tonight. Jeff says he believes he's 17-5. All right, let's take a look at what we've got going. In Major League Baseball the rest of the day before we jump into the NFL. It's weird. It's going to be one of the only Thursdays with no college football. It's a little weird. It's a little weird if you ask me, but it's okay. We'll manage today. College football tomorrow. Good slate of games tomorrow, too. Edward, you wouldn't be surprised if Rodgers gets an early season injury yet again. Going up against Mac is probably not the ideal situation for game one. Joseph, I didn't see it. How about you text it to my cell phone? Or here you go. Joseph, it'll start after the Navy SEAL one ends. It'll start after. We'll never let you miss a day or nothing like that. Or screw you out of a day. That's a better answer. So yes, you can buy it today, and that way you take advantage of it, and it'll start when you're all done. Sorry, I didn't see I didn't see your message the first time, or else I would have answered it. I don't know why I didn't see it. I saw the message right above yours, but I didn't see yours. No problem, Joseph. Thank you always. Definitely appreciate it, and we're always glad to work with you and as well as everybody else. And we're glad to work with anybody. It doesn't matter if you guys are here just for free plays and a good time, or if you're here to be serious and make money. We're definitely here to help you guys all out, and we enjoy working with everybody. All right, next up on the Major League Baseball game board, 7:05 Eastern Time, 4:05 Pacific. Got a couple games at that 7:05 time. Texas Rangers, Baltimore Orioles. Orioles laying $1.15 on the money line. Rangers plus 105 with Allard on the mound. 3-0 to start off the year with a 4.33 ERA. Total on that game set over and under 10 runs. Next up, Miami, Pittsburgh. The Pirates laying $1.45 on the money line, over and under set at 9.5. Game 3 of their 4-game series, a rubber match here to see who takes the series. Next up on the board, 7:10 Eastern Time, one of 3 games at 7:10 Eastern. Blue Jays, Rays, Thornton on the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays. Down there in Tampa, Pruitt on the mound, 2-0, 4.78 ERA. Tampa Bay high money line favorite, laying at 2-1, minus 200 on the money line. Total on that game set over and under 9. The Oakland A's just got a runner on first with a single. We'll take it. We will definitely take it. Next up, Minnesota Twins, Boston Red Sox. Red Sox laying $1.40 on the money line, plus 120 for the Twins. Total set over and under 11.5 runs. Princess Chachu in the house says Bears minus 3. Fast Freddy in the house. I had Detroit Tigers over 10. That sucks. Should have bet it a little sooner. Or find a better book, that's for sure. I had somebody tell me they posted on our YouTube that they got it at 13. Edward had him at over 8.5. There you go. That's what's up. A lot of you guys get taken advantage of by your book. And have a shitty book. If you guys are betting with a local guy or an offshore, if your offshore sucks and screws you on lines, take your business and go somewhere else. Go check out 5 Dimes. Go see what they do. Go look at their lines. Matter of fact, you guys want to just be able to compare lines from your book to 5 Dimes? Here, I'll post a link. You can go sign up, make an account over at 5 Dimes. That way you can actually start comparing lines, and you can actually see the difference. And I'm telling you guys, it adds up quick. It really does, and it is a big difference to what you end up paying for juice in the long haul. Saving money is making money. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan says, Kyle, hope you know how much you're appreciated, brother. I do appreciate that. I am sure some could care less if I was here or not. But there's a direct link, guys. Click that link. Go open up an account at 5 Dimes. You don't even have to make a deposit to create an account. Just go create an account and look at the difference between what your local guy has and what 5 Dimes has. And when you do monitor it for a couple days, if you see that there's a big difference, that your local guy or whatever book you're using, Fast Freddy, had the over 10, but you could have got it at 9.5 or 9. Well, hell, maybe you should start thinking about switching. That way you will make some money. Refill, please. I'm out of juice. But yeah, that sucks when you get shystered by a shitty line. That's for sure. Yeah, William just texted me. You could open up both books and just do a side-by-side comparison. And you guys will see a huge difference. There's a reason why I use them. Edward, smart man right there. Smart man. As Edward just said, when Kyle releases a play, shop your options. And if you could beat his number without a crazy juice, why wouldn't you? I shop for my line. And you have to be able to have options. I mean, I have a Bovada account. I could easily send Bitcoin to them. But I'm not going to because they have the highest lines possible. But I've got a 5 Dimes account. I have an online account, through the mobile apps here at the casinos. My newest favorite one is the Play MGM app. Their lines have actually gotten really competitive the last couple weeks. But I've got the Westgate. I've got the Stations app, which to me sucks. The South Point app seems slow. You need to be able to shop lines. Aaron, 5 Dimes you can buy points on totals on baseball. And there's a link right there. Click that link, go to 5 Dimes, and then you can buy points on 5 Dimes. You can either buy down a full point or a 1.5. It's usually down to $1.55 that it'll allow you to. Yeah, Titus, I've got the William Hill. It used to be way better, in my opinion, the lines than what it is now. A's with the tying run up to the plate. I want you guys to know, since we've been live, who all got a text message from Vito Wins? Since we've been live, I've had, football's back. When in a time span of, turning 2. Damn. Football's back when in the time span of 20 minutes you get 3 text messages from 3 different sports services. And how the hell my personal number's on the list is beyond me. Yeah, double play, that sucked. That was a good opportunity for us right there. That one was a good opportunity. It's okay, though. It's okay. Still got plenty of time. Alrighty, let's see here. Moving right along. I have a 3-team parlay on it, and I have a bet on it. Do I live bet? I do from time to time. I won't openly blind, live bet. I'm definitely going to pay, a lot of attention to the game or whatever I'm doing and watch the lines and where they've been before I just go make a line bet or a live bet. Excuse me. Gary says, "Good afternoon. Thank you for your free pick and had Cincy. Good day." Absolutely, it's a good start to the day. Be better if Oakland wins. And then we cash the rest of our premium and personal plays. My personal plays have been red hot. Red hot. Been a great run. Been a great run so far the last 6 days. 6 days we've been kicking ass and taking names. And I don't plan on slowing down, that's for sure. That's for sure. Last 6 days, guys, we're on a nice little 12-3 run. Three of those 6 days, we swept the board, going 2-0, 2-0, and 2-0. Couple 2-1s, 2-1s, 2-1s to mix in. And for everybody that doesn't know, today is my last day at... No, I'm just kidding. It's not the last day of the company. The last day to run my buy 1 week of my personal plays for $99 sale. 1 week of my personal plays for $99. Today is the last day for it. It ends tonight at midnight. You can buy it as many times as you want. You can buy it 2 times and you get 2 weeks. Buy it 3 times, you're going to get 3 weeks. Buy it 4 times, you're going to get 4 weeks. Same thing with the double up sale. Buy a 3-day package, you get 3 days free. Buy a month, you get a month free. Buy a year, you get a year free. I know the answer. I sign up for premiums because usually 3 plays. Your personal plays are usually 2 plays until lately. Do you think more would sign up for personal plays if you gave out 3 plays daily? I have no idea, Joseph. Every day is different with my personal plays. Every day is different. Sometimes there's 1. Sometimes there's none. Sometimes there's 2 or 3. What do I think about the Antonio Bum situation? He's a big prima donna in my opinion, but Raymond Brackens, what's going on, sir? Thank you for joining us. Derek Jones, thank you for joining us. Rational, thank you for joining us as well. Back to Major League Baseball. After the Twins and the Red Sox games, Brian Smith, wouldn't want you pushing a play to get 3 for the day. No, I give what I have out. What I'm betting, I give out. I'm not going to I'll never make up a play just to give 3. I'll never put out an extra play just to have a play. That's for sure. And if people would rather have 3 plays and go 2-0 or 2-1, then, the likelihood of 2-1 is a lot higher than going 3-0. Not to say it won't happen, because we make it happen here all the time. As Jeff just said, quality over quantity, 100%. I'd rather go 2-0 than 2-1. Make a hell of a lot more money. I mean, take the last 6 days, for example. The 3 days that I gave out 3 plays, we ended up 2-1. The 3 days that I gave out 2 plays, we ended up 2-0. So, but no, it's a good question, Joseph. But if somebody doesn't want to sign up with me because I only have 2 plays instead of 3, they should probably reevaluate what they're doing for betting, because if one game's going to make the difference for them, end up making a lot more money with a whole different strategy. A's get out of the inning, going to the bottom of the 4th. Reginald, what's going up? What's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining us. We're always teaching here, right, Jeff? We're always teaching. Always pushing, being consistent, not betting no sloppy unit system, bankroll management, so you can survive the downturns, so that way you can be profitable and be successful long term. And it's all about quality, not quantity. I mean, what good is it having, 3 or 6 or 7 or 8 plays if the quality sucks? What's going on, Smooth 4216? Starting off the day in a nice winning day. Yeah, Edward, soon we're going to have Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, college football, NHL, college basketball. It's going to be a wild time in the next couple months. Back to baseball. Cubs, Brewers at 7:10 Eastern time. The Cubbies laying $1.25 on the money line, over and under 9.5. Arturo Pete, thank you, says, what's up, Kyle? I too have learned since following. I appreciate that. Greg, what's going on, buddy? And I'm glad. I mean, if you guys are able, to pick up, some valuable information that helps you long-term here along the way, even better. Even better. And first of all, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right? Subscribe. And I can't emphasize that enough. And the reason why I preach it is that way you get notified each and every single time we drop a video. It doesn't matter if it's live or pre-recorded. You'll be notified. Okay? You'll get a notification, assuming YouTube's sending out notifications. You'll be notified. Yawning, excuse me. And you don't miss any free plays. I mean, after all, that's what you're here for. You're here to enhance your knowledge and put extra money in your pocket. So, stretching. Falling asleep on camera. Sore from yesterday. Went out by the lake yesterday. After the Cubs game, just a couple games after that, Nationals and the Braves, big NL East matchup between number 1 and number 2. Both teams have been red hot. A battle of the hot teams. Nationals 7-3 in their last 10. Coming off a loss to the Mets. Braves have won, 6 games straight? 6 games straight, 8-2 in their last 10. Just swept the Blue Jays, coming off a 7-2 victory. Max Fried gets the start for the Atlanta Braves, 15-4 record. He's pitched 142 and 1/3 innings so far this year with a 4.05 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. He's got 150 strikeouts on the year for 42 walks. Going up against Strasburg in his 16-5 record, very similar records, but he's got a tad bit better of an ERA, not by much, but his WHIP's much lower. Aaron, what's going on, sir? What did Cox tell me about the story? Hold on one second. When we get done with the Nationals, I'll tell you. The Nationals and the Mariners game. Nationals laying $1.15 on the money line. Braves plus 105. Total set over and under 9 runs. Next up, last game on the board for Major League Baseball. Seattle Mariners, Houston Astros, 8:10 Eastern time. Gonzalez on the mound for the Mariners. Miley on the mound and a half. Don Doe, what's going on? What did Cox Cable tell you about your service? So they came out first thing this morning and ran some boxes because we've got hard today. And he goes, when I was outside, there's network signal troubles. He says they have 48 hours to acknowledge the ticket and 72 hours after that to come out and inspect and try. There are some major upgrades, massive amount of people just for that one network because they're upgrading to the gigabyte. We've got the gigabyte software, I guess local stuff or whatever, pulling cables or whatever they got to do. For internet, it's still never been the best here. New, super high-tech, smart facility. It should be back up. I mean, it's this time next week. That way there's no connection. We'll always have the connection issues, and I'm going to be working on that today and tomorrow. Hold on one second, guys. Customers asking about packages. Okay. Sam, I was just not part of the double up sale. Personal plays, a week of system plays, guaranteed Saturday, my guaranteed game of the week, WNBA and CFL. No, that's not part of the double up. And we're probably not going to run that all-inclusive pack, that sale very often because they're giving so much away. I mean, a week of system plays all by itself is $400. Just for system plays for 1 week is $400. Guaranteed Saturday is $250. My game of the week tomorrow is $100. I mean, just right there, that's $750 in packages. Excuse me, $650 in packages. That doesn't include premium plays, my personal plays, WNBA, CFL. No, Edward, the router's fine. It's outside. It's between wherever their box is and our office. There's a connection issue somewhere in their network between their box and the box on the outside of the office. So, but no, they did sell us these AirPods to put throughout the office and everybody's office, and they were not cheap. They're like $250 or $280 for 4. I think we have 8 of them. And the one guy was like, "Yeah, they're junk." Like, yeah, great. At least I wasn't paying the bill. Exactly, Edward. Same thing. It's good to know, Aaron. I'll definitely look into it. What's going on, LT? Hold on one second. Jeff, so a week of your personal plays and guaranteed Saturday play is $200. I have a week of my personal plays on sale for $99, but guaranteed Saturday is $150. My game of the week tomorrow is $100. Absolutely, Ryan. Nice day so far. White Sox got you a win. We had the Reds as a premium play. Free play winner was a winner. Yes, $250. Yep. Exactly. And there's actually a package on the website for a week of premium plays, guaranteed Saturday and UFC for $250, or a week of premium plays, my game of the week, and UFC for $250. A lot of options. Hey, Sam, hold on one second, but as soon as we get off live, I'm going to call you because I don't understand your last text message if you're listening, if you're still here. Let me, when I get off live, Sam, I'll give you a call. That way we're on the same page. Yeah, Edward, the all-inclusive deal is the best. You get a week of our system plays that have won 12 straight. There's 2 system plays today. You get our WNBA package. WNBA this week is 4-0 already this week. With 2 more WNBA plays today. Obviously, we haven't had a CFL play yet. You also get guaranteed game of the week. You get guaranteed Saturday. Yeah, definitely a good time. All right, guys. So, excuse me. Not many baseball games left for today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, I think it was. It scrolled. LT, when are you going to make it to New Orleans? Interesting enough. I got an offer. I mean, I get offers from all the casinos, obviously. But MGM, I need to look at the date. It's sometime in October. Invited me out for a Saints game. And the offer was for to stay in Biloxi, but it's for the Saints game. I'll find out the date. If I come out, it'll be fly out on I would imagine a Friday, and then fly back on Monday morning, early Monday morning. Kyle said the free play is the Jets. Where is that video? That was fun. That was fun. That was a good taxi cab ride. That was definitely a good taxi cab ride. After Major League Baseball, what else do we got today? Well, Bob, there's 2 WNBA games on the board. Now, let's talk about what everybody is here to talk about. The NFL. Where'd my live chat go? Where did my live chat go? Man, that 3-teamer is looking worse and worse by the inning. Cardinals winner. Detroit, Kansas City over winner. And then the Oakland A's, the only one that's missing. Ryan, I'm on Oakland. What do you mean I'm back? Did we drop the feed when I was looking at the other page? Hopefully not. Hoping we don't have any connection issues here. LT says he likes the under in the NFL game. Edward says Seattle's a live dog tonight. Now, how come people want to talk about baseball when we jump into the start of the NFL? But you are correct, Edward. I do agree with you. I don't have anything on that game. But I do think they are a live dog today. I mean, Seattle sucks, but I think they're a live dog today. Oh, well, we're glad to have you back, Brandon. I'm just glad it wasn't my connection issue. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just popping up all the odds for tonight's game. All of that good stuff. Raymond, you show me a college football game that we can bet on. College football tomorrow night. I mean, you might find some rinky-dink school, which I don't even think the FCS is playing today. Are they? They might be. No, they're not. Derek Willie, this C-money I like. Green Bay and the under. Edward Seattle. I think Seattle and baseball's a live dog tonight. I was going to say, Raymond, you show me a game, I want to bet it. Edward, great suggestion. Edward says Green Bay. Oh. Angels knocking in more. Killing my parlay. Killing my parlay. Kenneth, we're going to talk about the first half. I've got a suggestion on the first half. I've got a very strong suspicion on how I think the game is going to play out. Week 1 games with totals less than 48 points and featuring home teams that won at least 11 games against the spread the prior season are 16-2 on the over, hitting 88.9% of the total. Reading the comments. I love the comments, guys. Keep them coming. Keep participating in the live chat. If you guys are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Cappers Nation Live, where we break down games, get you guys on free play. Sometimes we venture off over into the barbershop. We talk some shit. We have a great time. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button while you're here. All right, hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell next to it. Get your instant notifications. That way, you get all the information when we drop a video. You get notified. You don't want to miss the free plays. You don't want to miss the games that we put out. For instance, if you missed today's daily free play winner in the morning because you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, oh well, so swell. I mean, sucks for you, but we cashed. We cashed this morning on Detroit, Kansas City over 9.5. And the early birds definitely got the worm. So, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you appreciate all the hard work, do us a favor. We definitely appreciate it when you guys do. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, moving on to the Packers and the Bears game, guys. Finish opening up the odds here. Popping everything up as well as where the money is at. Let's go over the line first of all right? Line opened up, Bears minus 3.5. The line is now down to 3. However, most places have it at 3 minus $1.20. Let's take a look at 5 Dimes. Let's see where their odds are at for this game. 5 Dimes has them at the same minus 3 minus $1.20. The money line is up to 170. It was at 165 this morning. Total on this game is over and under 46.5. MGM and Mirage just bumped up to 47 literally in the last 20 minutes. And then the line opened up at 46. So points up, or the line's up a half a point in most places. 5 Dimes still has them at 46.5. And just about everywhere else in Vegas has it at 46.5. You can even get it over 41.5 minus $1.93 over at 5 Dimes. But back to this game, guys. Let me pop it up here. You guys got to remember, first of all, 8:20 start time, game one. Bears, they went 12-5 last year straight up. They were also 12-5 against the spread. They went 8-9 on the over. All right, they won 8 times if you were betting on the over. They had 9 games that stayed under the posted total as well. So the Packers guys 6-9-1 straight up. Yes, they had that tie last year against the spread. Same record, identical record, 6-9-1. They were a 6-win team last year. They went 8-8 on the over. All right, so they split it on the over and unders. Guys, you got to remember a lot of things, a lot of history between these two teams. Okay, new coach for the Packers. Yeah, there's going to be the mystery of what plays are they going to be calling, but there's definitely tape out there of his coaching style and what he likes to play and what he likes to do. So the Bears should be well prepared for it. However, I'm not expecting the Bears defense to come out in the very first half and light them on fire. Now, it may be the second quarter that they finally catch on, but by halftime, the Bears on defense should have their shit together. I expect the Packers to come out and try and basically disorientate them and confuse them. And definitely, try and take an early lead, assuming they get the ball and they're on, the Bears just don't run it and control the clock for the entire first half, which they're probably going to do anyways. But first half line on this, guys. First half line is Green Bay plus 2.5. Total over and under 23. I think Green Bay comes out on offense and lights them on fire. Be it 21-0, or not 21-0, but putting up 3 touchdowns themselves, 24 points in the first half. But I definitely expect the Bears defense to be able to make adjustments when they go into the locker room at half. And maybe 10-7. But I definitely, back to what I was saying, I definitely look to Green Bay to take advantage early. And then when it's all said and done, we're going to see the best team win when it's all said and done. We do have a play on this one. We do have a premium play on it, which you guys want it. Feel free to sign up, jump on board our premium plays. There's 2 left. A winning Major League Baseball play as well as a winning NFL play. But I do look for that second half for the Bears to make whatever adjustments necessary. It's just going to be a matter if their offense is able to knock the rust off early and get out there and score some touchdowns themselves to keep up. Just how far down will they be entering the second half? Oakland's able to get on base. They're just not able to get that timely hit after that. 2 out, ground rule double for the A's. Down 4 runs. It's 5-1, bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. I mean, it's, what is that, their 3rd or 4th hit? Ryan, your kicker, misses an extra point. I love it. I love it. And Edward just made a very good point. Okay? You look around all the leagues. Let's take a prime example. We're going to talk about NBA, Major League Baseball, and the NHL. Let's talk about NBA just for a quick second. Back to what Edward said. Edward just said, honestly, it's game 1. Everybody is expecting a show. Fans love points. Look at Major League Baseball this year. Let's take a look at the NBA. 3-4 years ago, a high total was 210 points. 212, 213 was a high total. For 2 teams that were going to come out all offense, no defense. That was a high total. Now we're getting 220s, 230s. Because teams around the league they're playing less defense, more offense. The fans like it. I'm hoping, Aaron. I'm hoping. Let's take a look at the NHL. 3-4 years ago, 5.5 was a high total. Holy shit! The Penguins are playing the Blackhawks, and the total was 6. Wow! I mean, that was a high total in an NHL game. Now 5.5 is the average. 6 is almost the average now. Scoring sells. They say sex sells. Scoring sells. Scoring puts fans in the seats. Scoring gets people to watch it on TV. Scoring is fun. The leagues know that. Look at Major League Baseball juicing the ball this year. More home runs, the fans get more to cheer about, they're happier. Whereas diehard fans, some of us like defense. NHL game, I love watching, a defensive game. Major League Baseball, I love watching a pitcher's duel where it's nothing 0-0 in the ninth. NFL, if I'm just being a fan and I don't have money on the game, I'd love to see it 6-3, 7-7. Low-scoring affairs where defense wins. Joshua, remember LA Kings Cup runs totals were 4.5. Damn straight. Absolutely correct. Sex sells. Scoring sells in sports. Look at the new pass interference rules. Wait till you see how many more first downs are going to be called this year. Automatic first down. Automatic first down. Replayed for an automatic first down because we missed one. Now, we're also going to see the increase. Vegas is going to be prepared for that. Vegas will be prepared for that. I promise you that much. Now, we may be able to attack them early, and if they see it's happening, they will adjust their lines. Bears, 9-1 against the spread last 10 games. With Old Trubisky. Green Bay, 2-8 against the spread when they're playing the NFC North. Oh yeah, going to be a ton of replays with the pass interference replay rule. Green Bay, 7-0 on the over on the road, revenging a loss. They're revenging a loss. Head-to-head trend. Green Bay 16-5 straight up and against the spread in the last 21 games. I mean, everybody knows Green Bay has always owned the Bears, at least the last 21 games. Good one, Mike. Sex sells, scoring sells. What's another name for sex? Scoring, just saying. I think you're smart to take that one, Ryan. I think it's a winner. I really do. Personally, I think premium plays sweep the board today. We're already 1-0. The one you're talking about, I do think will probably be a nail biter. I think will be. I don't want to give it away because I've already talked about it, but I don't think that one will be a blowout, but I think the one before that is a gimme. The middle premium play today, the second one on the board of the 3, I think that one's a gimme. That I do think. Don't forget, guys, this Saturday, UFC fight picks will be posted tomorrow afternoon. Mike K, that's actually a good one, though. Sex sells, scoring sells. Ryan, we're actually way overdue for a 3-0 day. Way overdue for a 3-0 day. I think it's going to happen, though. Don't forget, guys, the double up sale ends today. 3 days of premium plays will double it. and you'll end up with 6. Same thing with the month. Buy a month, we'll double it, and you'll get 2 months. Buy a year, we'll double it, and you'll get 2 years, excuse me. And it doesn't matter if you're already on a package, feel free to, you can always renew early to take advantage when we do have these little firestorm sales. Not firestorm sales, but the little flash sales, like the double-up sale that we have just to give back to you guys. Feel free to add it onto your current package already. Robert Beeman, is there a guaranteed fight pick on the UFC card? Everything that I was told there will be one. But obviously, fighters got to make weight. I don't know what it is or any of that. So, obviously, fighters got to make weight and all that good stuff. Edward with the smartest advice. If you're thinking tease already, you know the rule. You're probably on the wrong side. I love it. 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 I got to play on that game. It's on my personal plays. So we're going to pass on that one. Absolutely, Aaron. I agree with you. He's overdue. He's overdue. But Edward, the best advice, if you're already thinking tease, you're on the wrong side. Love it. I love it. How about everybody that tuned in live with me a couple nights ago when we gave out the free system play? Ryan was there. Alan was there. I think Neverez, Neverez KC, I think you were there. Gave out a free system play. So to all the people that say I never give out a free system play, we gave away one sneakily the other night. I guess technically, if we count, that video was up all night long. People could have went and watched live. Technically, we'd be 7-1. Brandon was there. You take that free system play winner on the Nationals the other day, that would make us 7-1. It don't matter. A win is a win. Exactly, a win is a win. Yeah, I would have took the 7th run and then the 10th or 11th or 12th inning. Brandon, you don't get them, so you'll bet them. Absolutely, I would too. See, I'm not that bad. Oh, by the way, before, they never let me comment on YouTube and reply to you guys because I've got a smart mouth. That sailor mouth in me comes out, and sometimes I pop off. So I've been replying to some people with their asinine comments. So if you see just a jackass comment right back, it was probably me. More than likely it was me. Like 99.9% it was me. Like, man, you guys got to let me reply to some of this stupidity that comes on here. That way we can have some fun. Kill him with the sarcasm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some guy was talking about today about, promoting packages that we sell. Shit. You think we just make the video just for, because we got nothing else to do with our day? Obviously, it's ran by a business, so, business needs to stay in business, so I'm like, let me at these guys. Let me have some fun. Where'd my live chat go? It's time to get you guys on a free play. It's time to get you guys on a free play. Oh, now that I have you guys here, it's not going to change next week, but open suggestion. We have always done the Thursday shows in the evening. Before, they used to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but it didn't give us enough time to talk about the games before they went off. Any ideas or any suggestions when it comes to moving Thursday's live show to a morning time or early afternoon for our East Coasters say, I'm just throwing ideas out there, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time, or 1 Eastern time, 10 Pacific. Anybody against that? Moving the show on Thursdays to a morning time? Any suggestions? That's why, Edward, I'm for it. And I'll move the show earlier, if it's something that we want to do. Well, 7 days a week, I can't do it consistently at one time. Saturday and Sundays will always be at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Thursdays has a set time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. But whatever I move Thursday's show to, if we move the time, will always be a consistent time. But the other days that I do a live show, those are all bonus for you guys. I don't get paid any extra to go do a live show on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. So, the only ones that's in my paperwork is Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Those will always be at the same time, same place. But all the other bonus shows that I do for you guys, those are all bonuses. Prantia, I know a lot of people are still working, they can't participate, but I'm going to be honest, we're getting the same amount in the morning shows as we are here. It's generally the same people, with occasionally some new people that tune in as well. Edward said, true, Prantia, but at the end of the day, we're here for Kyle's plays. Prantia says, I watch him work, but I'm sure some can't. Exactly the point, Edward. Exactly the point. If we would have went live this morning, I would have more than likely gave you guys the Cincinnati Reds this morning. And probably, the same play that I'm getting ready to give you guys on the football game. So I'm going to kick it over. I'm going to talk to the other guys and see what they say. I'll probably send out an email to our current client list asking them for their opinion. Because remember, we used to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then we moved it up 3 hours to 4 so we can talk more about the football games. Because an hour live didn't give us enough time to actually talk about every college game, the NFL games that we had, as well as throw in Major League Baseball. I literally had like one game that I could give you guys for free on a Thursday before. Now, if we do it in the morning, the possibilities are endless. Another sports service texting me. Jesus criminy. 5 since we went live. Hey James, thanks for joining us live. I'm glad you've been making some money on the free plays, and we're always glad to have you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and then tap that little bell. That way you get instant notifications. Come on during the Sunday night NFL game, but then what do I give you guys for free? Just a chit-chat? Here's the reason why I go live so early on the weekends, Aaron. I wish I can go an hour later, but here's the reasons why. Saturday, college football starts at 9. Sunday, NFL starts at 10 for us here on the West Coast. I start at 6. I could start an hour later on Sunday. I could get away with starting an hour later on a Sunday. But you got to remember, I do have a job other than filming a live video here. So I still have to text you, Aaron, as well as all the clients, and make sure the games, the odds, everything's right. Customer service, you name this, you name that. Helping with people that can't purchase packages because they're not computer savvy, whatever the case may be. And on the weekend, sometimes those live shows go 2.5 hours. So I need to have the capability to be able to do work immediately following. So I need that hour buffer from when we might end the show until when the game started. Unfortunately, trust me, because my weekends suck. My weekends suck. I stay up late to get you guys a free play video before you guys wake up or before some of you go to bed. And then I'm in the office. Live show starts at 6. I'm usually in the office by at least 5, usually 4:30. Brandon helping people try and find the ESPN Pick'em. Did you find the ESPN Pick'em? Speaking of the ESPN Eliminator Challenge, today is the last day to sign up. Get signed up, guys. Get signed up. Get signed up. It's fun. It's free. It's part of Cappers Direct, and we're going to have Cappers Direct prize packages to go around. It's going to be a good time, so make sure you guys sign up to that. There's no cost to you guys, all right? 100% free. $100% free. Edward George had to be a bookie promoting round robins like that. The funny thing is, you notice he hasn't been back, right? Edward, he was probably a bookie for somebody in here. I wouldn't doubt it. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I really do. And Aaron, man, I know it is damn early on the weekends. Trust me. So in order for me to be here by 5, I have to leave my house at 4:30. Which means I'm up by 3:45, 4. No, Prantia, he came back after the timeout. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. So my weekends suck to begin with. You know, so I'm literally running on 2 hours of sleep a night. Oh, man. Angels just stole. A run away from us with that diving grab. Wow. Damn. What a grab. All right, free play time. I mean, he could have been insulted. He was. I don't think we could have insulted round robin George. I don't think that's possible. I really don't. I don't think we could have insulted round robin George. It's 5-1 still. A's got a runner on third with 1 out. Titus, you pick the time and we won't be late. Edward, yep. He was a new account. Probably Robert, LOL. David, your times are fine. We are blessed to have anything. You should go at whichever time you choose. Thank you. Yep. Edward says he was insulting our viewers with the nonsense and negativity. Amen. Amen. We don't need no disruptions, none of that good mumbo jumbo. All right, guys, free play time. Well, man, he couldn't even get a sacrifice, and the throw was off anyways. Oh my God. Prantia, why even bring up Time Traveler Steve? Why do we even got to talk about that nonsense? Because it's Tennessee. Even their mascot put in for a transfer. Even that big hound dog put in for a transfer. Steve Cordero, too. Yeah, no shit. All right, guys. I know some of you guys are going to not agree with me on this free play. Oh, let's get... One thing that we didn't talk about was the money aspect. Line -3 favoring the Bears, +3 for the Packers. Total 46.5. 55% of all total bets coming in are on the over. 45% on the under. When it comes to betting the spread, 65% of all bets coming in right now are taking the Bears -3, laying the 3 on the Bears. Just 35% rolling with Rodgers and the Packers. When it comes to money line bets, 54% of all money line wagers coming in are on the Bears -170. Edward, has it really only been a year? It was a little. It's humid today. I don't know how hot it is. Maybe 100 and it's got to be up there, 100 to 102. I mean, the temp's not crazy today, but it's humid. Humid today. It's actually kind of humid in our office. Joshua, 65 in Massachusetts. Low tonight, 47. Jesus, criminy crickets. Enter zone. If I won the lottery, what's the first thing you would buy? I don't know. Sergio, is it really 18% today? I knew it was up there. What do I consider a crazy temp? 115 and above. William just texted me, says if he won the lotto, the first thing he'd buy would be a new life. I don't know. I mean, I have almost everything that I want within reason, within life. You know, obviously, money doesn't grow on trees, but if I won the lotto, depending on how much the lotto was, I don't know, maybe my own tropical island. I mean, the wakeboard boat does need a new motor after last night, I think. I think I dropped a cylinder. For everybody that doesn't know, I was out in my wakeboard boat last night. We were actually wake surfing yesterday. Believe it or not, my daughter's 3.5. She was wake surfing with me yesterday on the board. Got her up twice. And she absolutely, I mean, it looked like she was hanging on for dear life, hanging onto my arm for dear life, and she had her eyes closed. But I figured out afterwards, watching the film, every time I went up and cut on the wave, it was literally just splashing her right in her face. It was that perfect height. But my little 3.5-year-old was, actually she's older than that, she'll be 4 in November, was wake surfing with me yesterday. But I think, the end of the night, I think I lost a cylinder. That sucked. That's going to be expensive. All the more reason for a 3-0 clean sweep today of premium plays and 2-0 for my personal plays. But if we're going to get Angels just hit another solo home run. Yeah. If we're going to win the first personal play at we need some help. You don't need the lotto to buy Frackville. Tony Rajudi said you'd buy Kyle a Jeep. It'd have to be something custom to impress me because I already have over 100K wrapped into the Jeep I have now. I just noticed I have the wrong date on this video. I have to save that one. But I already have, there's nothing stock about my Jeep, Tony. Axles have already been taken out of it. I've got Ultimate Dana 60s. 40-inch tires, custom suspension. I just haven't decided if I'm doing the RIP Supercharger or a V8 swap for an LS motor next. Maybe I'll buy 500,000 brake pads with the winnings. That is true, Edward. I'll take anything, Tony. Matter of fact, I'll take anything from Tony. But I know what Tony has. I know what Tony has. Tony, I'll just take a Helicat crate motor. Then I'm going to sell it for an LS motor, though. But you are true, Edward. When I was 16 years old, I worked at a boat dealership selling Ranger bass boats when I was 16 in Southern California. They took me to the LA Boat Show, and I was one of the only, there was me and one other guy, an old dude. It was young versus old, 16-year-old versus like the 80-year-old selling boats. And the sales rep for Ranger said, all right, first one to sell a boat gets a $100 spiff, $100 cash spiff. You know, obviously plus your commission. So a couple hours go by, I get a deal, get it written up, I go turn the order in. But an hour later, the sales rep came back around our booth and pulled out $100. And I'm like, oh, no, sir, it's okay. And he goes, let me tell you a life lesson. When somebody hands you a $100 bill, you take it, you fold it, you stick it in your pocket, and you say thank you. So you are correct, Edward. I was wrong. Somebody offers you a plain Jane Jeep, you take it, say thank you. So, Tony, I'll take anything, buddy. So, free play time. I know I'm going to make a couple people upset that I'm probably taking this one. But honestly, I think it's going to be a winner. Free play over 46.5 in the NFL game. Packers, Bears over 46.5. I liked it better when it was 46. For one of the reasons why, honestly, I think Green Bay pops out to a nice little lead. I don't know how big it'll be. Just going to be depends on how much rust Trubisky and the rest of that offensive line have and some key players. But if Trubisky can keep up with them, which they should have no problem doing, the total should fly right over. Now, I do expect Green Bay to be up at the half, or at least covering the spread at the half. What's going to happen at the end of the day? You got to be on premium plays to tell. No, that's just, it's actually a consensus play, believe it or not. It's actually a consensus play, but the consensus plays in football have been red hot. It's the only part of the football game that I have to give you. I don't have a personal play on it, and the premium play, if you want it, you got to jump on board the package for it. So I already dropped the boat off at the service center, and hopefully I don't get a bad phone call that it dropped a cylinder, needs a new motor. 110 in Arizona? That's hot. Over 46.5. And unfortunately, it looks like Oakland is trending in the wrong direction for us. All right, guys. That's a nice turn two right there for the A's right there. Not that I'm going to bet it, but I'm curious what the live line on the Oakland Athletics are right now. Down 5 going into the bottom of the 7th. Green Bay first half over 9.5 or first quarter? I think Green Bay gets... You're welcome, Don. You're welcome, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Do us a favor. Give us a big thumbs up. You got to click out of the X, out of the live chat if you're on your phone. They're plus 1542. Not bad. Jose, what's going on, buddy? I think Green Bay puts up more than 9.5 points in the first half. Yes. I mean, their total for the game is 21.5 at 5 dimes, minus 1.5 or 21 at minus $1.15. And believe it or not, you could actually get them. You can see here's why I like 5 dimes. You want to do some crazy shit? You can get the Packers over 16 points from the juice is high, minus 393, but you can get them over 16. Or you can do a reverse. You think they're going to get 3 touchdowns and a field goal? You could take the Packers at over 22.5 at plus 101, over 23 at plus $1.16. If you think the Packers are going to get put up 4 touchdowns, you can get Green Bay over 27 at plus 277. Oh, sorry, Jose. YouTube's been funky lately on notifications. When it comes to the first half, 5 dimes actually has them at 10 minus $1.05, so minus 9.5 is a good one. Over and under 10. 13 for the Bears. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy that free play. Let's make some money, and let's have a good time. All right, guys? Thanks, guys.